Happy New Month to you too. Thank you so much. So let's talk about your company. What is Pasgeh about?
Pasgeh is all about, like the name implies, Pascaluge. Pasgeh
Oh,
is from Pascaluge.
okay.
So it's a company registered in Nigeria to provide vehicle maintenance, diagnosis, and repair services.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Maintenance.
yes, diagnosis
Diagnosis.
and repair services.
All right.
Yeah. So basically, we're into car repairs. This is one of the company, I would say, that is run by practicing mechanical engineers.
Okay.
Just like lawyers do have chambers, medical doctors do have their clinic. So that's what we are doing. Pasgeh is a business run by a practicing mechanical engineer.
Professionals,
Yeah,
not quacks.
not quacks. Yeah.
Okay, not the type that will run away with your vehicle.
No, the type that will destroy your vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Pascal Oge, for coming to Eagles FM. At least now we know there is Pasgeh's Automotive Repair Services here. Okay, now you've talked about three main objectives of your company. Now, there are some people that if their cars do not break down, they don't have a reason to even go anywhere, not even to talk of a maintenance shop. How do you get to do this whole thing? Like, how do you go around it? Dealing with customers, dealing with especially the ones that will wait until their vehicles get to the worst part before they start bringing it and everything. How's the experience like been like for you?
Basically, there are a lot of people out there that will normally allow their car to break down before bringing it to the shop. But in the field, there's what we call preventive maintenance.
Okay.
Yeah. For you to enjoy your car very well, you need to always do preventive maintenance. Prevent some certain things that will need to happen.
Okay.
Just let's take for instance, this is the festive period. Before you hit the road, traveling for a long distance, let's say 8, 10 to 12 hours, there are some things that you need to do before hitting the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Preventive maintenance are those little things that they will discover them, they notify you, then your mechanic will work on them to avoid a breakdown. Let's take for instance, you are driving a car that uses drive belt, they commonly call fan belt.
Okay.
If your belt is making noise or it has some marks, they need to notify you, because if that belt finally goes bad, there are a lot of things that will not function in your car.
Wow.
Yes, the alternator that charges the battery will not function well. If your car uses power steering, the steering pump will not pump well, your steering will be stiff.
Okay.
The water pump will not drive, your engine will overheat. So there are a lot of things that you need to do to prevent. And modern cars of nowadays, they have their own way of telling you that something is not normal somewhere. Maybe you bought a brand new car today, or a fairly used that we call Tokumbo. There's how the car will sound the first day that you had the car. You have been driving this car, let's say, for 3, 4, 5 months. You know how quiet the car was.
Yeah.
When you drive on bad roads, you know how quiet the car is. When you start the car in the morning, you know how your engine has been very quiet. So while using this car, anytime you start seeing things that are other than normal that it used to be,
Okay.
maybe you are driving on the bad road, you suddenly start hearing some noise, you need to take your car to a mechanic for a checkup. Also, the car of today, basically, they are mobile computers.
Okay.
Any car from 1996 upward, they are built with a lot of electronic computer system that if your engine is malfunctioning, or maybe you are low on oil, or you are low on coolant, that is water,
Yeah.
it will notify you on the dashboard telling you that something is wrong
with your
somewhere.
vehicle.
So with all these signs, they are what we call warning signs in the car. You need to understand them. You know, when any light pops up on your dashboard, you need to know the meaning of the light and how to go about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. In case you just tuned in, this is Eagles FM, and today we've got the operations manager of Pasgeh's Automotive Repair Services here in the studio, Mr. Pascal Uge, and he's been talking to us about his company. Now let's come back to your company. What sets your company apart from other automotive repair shops here in Nigeria? What makes you stand out?
Okay, just like I said, my company is an organization run by a practicing mechanical engineer. I'm a
Okay.
practicing mechanical engineer.
Okay.
And like when we talk about cars or any other machines or equipment, they are built on high technology. For you to be able to work on a modern car of today, you need to understand how the various systems of a car works very well. You take your car to a mechanic, maybe you bring your car to us. Let's say you're experiencing oil shortage.
Okay.
Theoretically, we'll be able to know why your car is short in oil. Either your engine is leaking oil, or you are burning the oil, that is the engine is smoking. So we operate knowledgeably. We don't work locally. Yes.
Wow, you operate internationally. You make sure that
We
there
know
is
what we are doing.
exactly.
Yes. And we have the ability of, like now, is no matter how long you have been in the field,
Yeah.
we learn every day.
Okay.
We update every day. There are some challenges that will come to me today that I have not done before.
Wow.
But I have the ability of going down to research with the help of internet. Can study on a particular car. Okay, this is the car I'm working on. This is what the car is experiencing. I can just spend few hours studying before I now come and fix your car successfully. That's one of the things that set us apart. No guesswork, no trial and error. Yes, before we'll be able to tell that this is what is wrong with your car, and when we fix it, you go and everybody goes in peace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now from what you have said that I've picked is the fact that for your company, your workers, your company is about learning and learning again.
Learning, yeah.
You are not satisfied with just what you have known, because every day things continue to evolve and the challenges continue to evolve. So,
Yes.
and you've talked about the fact that you've adopted technology and modern tools to help you set your services apart. So, while other people might be stuck in the analog way of doing things, you are trying to go digital. You're trying to see how you can be more modern in dealing with the issues. Okay, thank you so much. Now, let's talk about how you've been able to stay consistent in your brand, with your brand and everything.
Okay, by the grace of God, I've operated for over a decade now.
Wow, that's
Yes.
like over 10 years.
Over 10 years. I started fully since 2014, but not in this part of Nigeria.
Okay.
I started in Akwa Ibom. I still have a place in Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
SUU Akwa Ibom State. So I'm just coming in new to Abuja.
Wow.
Just like I said, staying consistent is when you are able to satisfy customers.
True.
Because in any business you are doing, business is all about happiness. Anything that makes human being to exchange money. You are exchanging money to get value. Maybe if you want to go and eat in a good restaurant, you are bringing out money to eat good food.
True.
You want to make your hair, you want to buy clothes. Everything is all about getting value.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, we always make sure that we solve customers' problem. That is the basis. And when you do that, automatically you get referrals and referrals and referrals. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you've said something that the only way you can stay consistent is when you have been able to exchange value for the money that your clients are giving to you. Because if you do not do well, they would not come back, they will not refer people. And if this continues, or if this keeps going on, one day you just pack off. But for you to have been in this business for over a decade, it means that something is going on. And maybe somebody out there wants to find out what has been going on. They want to test and they want to see. So how can they reach out to Pasgeh's Automotive Repair Services?
Okay, in Abuja, we are located at Garki 2
Okay.
off Muhammadu Buhari Way, after Presidential Amal. That's around Old CBN area. Old CBN, that's the popular landmark. Then the numbers you can reach us at 070 30 95 1524. 070 30 95 1524.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you've heard it there from Mr. Pascal Uge, the operations manager, Pasgeh's Automotive Repair Services. They're into the maintenance, repairing of everything on wheel. Cars, is it only cars? What type of cars? Do you have like a specific car or
Basically, the cars we have on our roads are the Japanese makes,
okay,
like the Toyota, the Nissan, Honda. We also have the American makes like Ford,
okay,
Chevrolet. We also have the German makes, Mercedes, BMW, Audi. So just like I said, you see many people will say, okay, I specialize in this brand, but with the help of technology, even if I'm working on a 2025 car, I can just, okay, this is what is wrong with this car. I check it out online, get one or two research, and you will see people that have been using this car that have had similar complaints. They will now come up with, okay, this is how I went about it, this is the solution I get. You pick like that, then you come and solve somebody's
with the
problem.
knowledge you already have.
Just like I said, we learn every day.
True.
Continuous learning.
True.
There's this saying that yesterday's bread will not be able to satisfy today's hunger.
At all.
So we keep learning, keep updating every day. That's what makes a good mechanic. You must keep learning. Like now, petrol cars are gradually going away. We are now having hybrid cars that drive on petrol and electric. Then we are now having pure electric cars that you can charge on phone. We are now having cars that are using gas instead of petrol. So technology is changing every day. So as a good mechanic, you need to keep learning every day, because people are buying different models of cars on daily basis.
Okay. Now talking about learning every day, do you like have a provision for people to come learn? Like if someone wants to come train with you, do you have provision for that, like apprenticeship?
Yes, we have apprenticeship
Okay.
for technical school students that are in the automobile department, university students, like internship from engineering department, also polytechnic, and anybody that's interested to learn, anybody that has passion for cars, that wants to know. There's how car owners, you can learn, you know the basics. You can even have your own diagnostic machine. When something is wrong with your car, you just check it up, study it, you just go to your mechanic, okay, oh boy, see wetin I want me you do for me.
Yeah, you show them
You
that
just
you
show
already
them,
know,
yes,
so
see
that they
wetin
don't cheat
now
you.
wetin dey wrong, they worry my motor with this. See am here, do am for me. So there are people that generally they have passion for cars. So anybody can learn. We can train anybody that is willing to learn.
Okay, there you have it. If you're a university student, a polytechnic student, a technical student, maybe you just finished your exam and you're looking for what to do during the holiday, you have an answer. Pasgeh's Automotive Repair Services here in Abuja off Muhammadu Buhari Way after Presidential Amala, right? Garki to Abuja. I think you said there's a popular landmark, old CBN.
Old CBN,
yes,
FCT Police Command,
so
NIPOS.
all of these landmarks
yes.
locate Pasgeh Auto Repair Services here in Abuja. If you have a vehicle and you've been looking for the solution and not been finding it, then this is your you just try to read them out. Just reach out to them. Reach out to them, check them out and see if they have this to your questions. Thank you so much, Mr. Pascal Uge, the operations manager at Pasgeh's Automotive Repair Services, for joining us today on Eagles FM Abuja.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
All right. Keep listening to Eagles FM. Remember, it is still 102.3 FM Abuja, your number one radio experience you can always count on. It is the entrepreneur. My name is Cassandra Yunumbe, your media chick. Keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja.